Independence Day, we want to honor the men and women of the U.S. military. They've made huge sacrifices to keep our country free and safe. And that is why today we've partnered with Wounded Warrior Project. And we're joined by 3 veterans who are helping to support the nation's troops as they return home. Please welcome Sal Gonzalez, Taniki Richard, and Steve Bohn.
Welcome, and thank you for your service, Sal. We want to begin with you. You are a retired Marine.
Yes, ma'am.
You served in Iraq. While you were there, you survived several IED attacks, 7, in fact.
Yes, ma'am. 7.
However, one of the 7 attacks, you did lose your left leg.
Yes.
And a big part of your recovery was Wounded Warrior Project. So much so you're a spokesperson for the organization now. Congratulations. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what Wounded Warrior Project is and what it does, who it serves, tell us about it.
Sure. Well, Wounded Warrior Project was started in 2003 when our founders saw a need for returning service members who were injured. I was one of those service members in 2004, and when you get injured in combat, they cut every piece of clothing off of your body and send you home to a very sterile hospital room, and I'm sure it's really good for recovery, but it's not very good for my mental health. And having something there to call my own, a backpack, a shirt, a couple of pairs of shorts, really meant a lot to me in the hospital.
That's what they did. They showed up with something. This is yours.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And from there, Wounded Warrior Project has gone on to expand to 20+ different programs. And our whole goal is to just connect warriors with their peers, our programs, which are totally free of cost to them, and their communities surrounding them. We want to give them access to these free, life-changing programs that help them with their mental, physical health and wellness, as well as navigating the VA, which, as you know, is pretty hard. And most of all, we want to really just empower our warriors to be the most successfully well-adjusted generation in our nation's history.
And Taniki, you also served as a Marine in Iraq, and when you came home, you had to deal with severe PTSD. Can you tell everybody what type of programs Wounded Warrior Project had for you to take advantage of to cope with your PTSD?
Yes, I took advantage of the mental health programs through Wounded Warrior Project, which one of the programs was WWP Talk. And it was critical to my recovery because I suffer from a complex post-traumatic stress disorder from combat exposure and military sexual assault from years earlier. So when I deployed, I came back from not the same person. I knew I was angry, I was suicidal. That was my breaking point. I knew I needed help, and I had to start talking to someone. So Wounded Warrior Talks, the staff there would check on me once a week, didn't push me more than I was ready to do. I wasn't ready to get out the house. But when I was strong enough, I took advantage of the one-on-one counseling that they paid for 10 sessions, Wounded Warrior Project, out of pocket, free of charge. It was vital to my recovery. I got the professional help that I needed in that time to better serve my family and my community.
Fantastic.
Steve, let's turn to you. You served in the Army, and you were severely injured by a suicide bomber in Afghanistan. As a result, you suffered several spinal injuries, but specifically, the program called Project Odyssey was life-changing for you. Tell us about that.
So, as you can tell, my wicked awesome accent, I'm from the Boston area.
Boston strong!
So, growing up around there, I love snowboarding, I love skiing, and after, I was injured by the suicide bomber, I never thought I'd be able to get back on the mountain, just crush the slopes. So with the Project Odyssey, what they do is they connect warriors with other warriors to pretty much go out there and talk about, everything that you guys experienced in different, aspects of your military career, and just get that camaraderie back that you miss so much from being in the military. And also just having that adaptable equipment where, I was able to ski again. And Project Odyssey definitely saved my life.
Yeah.
And Sal, what kind of support can we as citizens offer the nation's veterans who are moving forward with this new aspect of their life? What can we do to help?
Well, first and foremost, thanking your local veteran for their service is always welcome. Just being positive. But if people really want to get involved, honestly, you can volunteer with Wounded Warrior Project or one of the several thousand other veteran service organizations all across the country. We need your help.
Right.
Thank you, please.
With employment help as well, employment help and volunteer work, because I think that what people don't understand, when you're in that military lifestyle, you have somebody that's telling you when to get up, when to go, what to do, and that can help you in employment, because we're going to be on time, we're going to be there, and we're dressed and ready to go. So give a vet a job.
We are so grateful for all three of you and all that you do. We do also want to let everyone at home know that all three of you have gone on to lead successful lives post-military, out of the military. I'm going to start here with you, Sal, because back home in Nashville, you are pursuing your dream of being a musician.
Okay.
Steve, a big congratulations to you because you recently got married. There you are with your wife, now wife Amber, who Amber's in the Air Force, and Taniki, you are now a motivational speaker.
Yes.
Good for you. And you and your husband have two beautiful little boys.
Yes, boys.
So, Taniki, on this 4th of July, what do you think is important for people at home to know?
For 4th of July, people should, it's not all about barbecues and beers. It's remembering the veterans who served. And also the military members who are continuing to fight the good fight for our independence on, for this great country.
That's right.
Now, before we go, Sal, I understand you have something you would like to present.
Yes. Well, for those of you who don't know, Cheryl is an Air Force veteran? Reserve veteran. Okay. So, Cheryl, as you know, in the military, we have a long-standing tradition of giving out challenge coins. And Wounded Warrior Project has made our own challenge coin. You see, it has our logo of one warrior carrying another warrior off the battlefield. And on the back, it has our mission, which is to honor and empower warriors. And we give this out to folks who help us further our mission. So, Cheryl, thank you so much for that. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you continue to do. Keep making us proud.
Well done. Thank you so much, Sal Gonzalez, Taniki Richard, and Steve Bohn. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your service. For more information about Wounded Warrior Project, go to thetalk.com. We'll be right back.